Meanwhile, attorneys for convicted killer Alex Murdaugh, they're dropping these allegations, demanding a new murder trial. How so? Murdaugh's defense team is accusing the court clerk of improperly influencing the jury and betraying her oath of office for money and fame. Let's listen to what they told NewsNation's Chris Cuomo on Tuesday.
Before Alex Murdaugh testified, the clerk of court went into, according to the jurors' affidavits, went into the jury room and said, don't be fooled by him, be careful, watch his body language, in so many words saying, don't believe him.
NewsNation law and justice contributor and retired FBI agent Jennifer Coffindaffer is here with us live. Jennifer, always good to see you. Alex Murdaugh's lawyers, they say that this is about trust, or rather about fame and money. I'm curious. I'm really curious because apparently this clerk told jurors not to trust him when he took the stand, had private conversations with a jury foreperson, pressured jurors to come back with a quick verdict. Is that enough to warrant a new murder trial?
Well, we'll see here. I still want to see, Adrienne, as I always say, there are two sides to every pancake. And I want to hear exactly what these jurors have to say. What I think the steps in advance of any decision will be is interviewing all of these jurors. What did they all hear? We only have some information from 3. I really want to understand that context. If, though, Adrienne, these are righteous allegations, I think we possibly could get a new trial. It will be up to the district judge.
Will this be one of those cases, we've seen it before, where it was just something sloppy that happened that led to a mistrial? There was some little piece of information where, you know, if that court clerk would have just kept quiet, we wouldn't even be here right now.
That's so true. And I do want to say not the district court, but rather the trial court is who should make and who will probably make this decision. But yeah, Adrienne, this is something more than that. If indeed they went in and engaged and tried to influence this jury. However, under the South Carolina law, it does say threats of intimidation as opposed to just merely saying something. But what they have on their side, meaning the defense team, is there is statute that already pre-exists that tends to turn toward a new trial in similar situation.
Yeah, we've seen it before. What is this money and fame accusation coming from?
Well, a book was written. I don't know if they're going to be able to show money and fame since it was self-produced, but certainly it would seem anyone who goes to that effort wants to make money from it. So that's their allegation, that this book and the sales from it, which will probably really spike now, that she will be able to monetize, and in part because of what she said to these jurors.
Yeah, and that will maybe be telling as well, whether or not there's some book deal coming out like that. Thank you very much, Jennifer Coffindaffer. We appreciate it. Wouldn't that be interesting? Another twist in this case. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.